man, we know you as a lights man, and we also know you as one of the leaders, founders, owners of the Soca, the Ultimate Tent.
Yes.
All right. Good morning, my brother.
Good morning.
Talk to me. I know. Let me first ask, Michael. I know you. How long did the tent come out? How many years
8
now?
years ago.
8.
Yeah. So we started 2 years before COVID. We had COVID 2 years, and then so 8 years.
Right.
So I always tell people it's 8 minus 2.
8 minus 2, yeah, that's what it is.
Yeah.
So 8 years ago,
Right.
you started this, and how has the journey been?
It's a roller coaster. You
Right.
have your bright days, your bright moments, and your dull days, your dull moments. But I try not to focus and speak about, the negative. I always highlight and point out, the positive impacts, the positive
Right.
feedback, and the positive things that we do.
Just now, you can all see I'm distracted. So 1 second, guys. I'm sending a message to somebody, Michael. All right, and what's it been like this year for you? Okay, so the word out there right now, I know a lot of people, a lot of the artists, they're saying, boy, the airplay in terms of out there, because I can safely say, I'm not only speaking on behalf of Vybe Radio.
Right.
I'm speaking on behalf of Vybe Radio. I'm speaking on behalf of RCI. I'm speaking on behalf of the Wave. I'm speaking on behalf of All the FM.
Right.
On behalf of Blazing. On
Right.
behalf of Rhythm. I'm speaking on behalf of every NBC. I'm speaking on behalf of every radio station. When I say, and if you want to give me a swift kick for that, give me a swift kick. When I say, I think that we're doing our part.
Right.
When it comes to putting the music out.
Right.
All right? But still, we heard this cry from artists like, boy, the airplay and the vibe they used to have to think their music. So what's going on? What do you feel about your part?
I think that's a very long and deep topic, but if I can just keep it surface, the radio station, the airways are playing their part. Some of it is, although I say I don't like to speak on the negative, but some artists, they release a song and they drop it on YouTube and they figure that's
and
it.
that's the end.
Right.
In their mind, that's
now,
the end of
right.
that,
Now, back in the days of 758, in fact, pre-social media, what used to happen, the artists or the producers used to make sure that they brought the music to every radio station, to every DJ, they could have, and that would help the circulation. But right now, guys figure that I record a song, I put it on YouTube, and it's on you to get it. It's on the DJs, it's on the radio stations to get it. They do no back end, they do no work, no promo of their own music, and that's one of the problems.
And you're right. A lot of them, they depend on that social media or YouTube thing. And I hate to say to you, newsflash, it's not working.
It's not working.
If you don't have a distributor, if you don't have somebody doing the work, if you don't have somebody where you say you pay and you do a music blast, if you don't put out a video, don't do the promotion, and some people, they go hard and you see the results.
That's the songs you hear playing on the radio over and over.
Yeah, exactly.
But, so
because you see, and let me just let you know, radio stations, we get paid to play ads.
Right.
Full stop. We don't get paid to play music. We get paid playing ads. So the effect is, if I'm the only way people are going to advertise with me is if I'm playing what the people want to hear.
Right.
Okay. So if you're not doing any work and people do not know your song, they are not requesting your songs.
Correct.
Okay. So your songs are not getting played. Don't come complaining. All right. So and like you said, we used to do the legwork before you carried a CD from radio station to radio station.
Right.
You carried a CD.
I remember one point in time with Studio 758. Before a song finished record, I was working in government at the time. Before a song finished record, pen would call, boy, Michael, I have a thing there for you.
Yeah.
And he would bring, I being honest with you, he would bring me $15. I'd go to Voyager, buy 10 CDs. CD was 150.
So you were one of the pirates?
Yes.
No,
I was a legal pirate. A legal pirate.
You admit it.
Legal pirate because I was getting straight from the studio.
Legal pirate.
Straight from the studio. Record these CDs.
Right.
and then distribute them.
Yeah, and
on
that's
behalf,
what happened.
and that's what it was.
obtained.
Yes.
That's what obtained. People would come to the radio stations
Right.
before. Anyway, like you say, that's a whole new story.
Yeah,
that's a
that's
different
a
thing.
thing by itself.
Soca the Ultimate. Let's talk Soca the
Right.
Ultimate. I know you started off the season. I performed on one of them.
We will perform
I know
on the 41st of May.
yeah. I performed
At the pavilion. Yeah,
that was my first performance this year.
Just this year. I thought it was in about 5 years, but okay.
In about probably 8 years.
Yeah.
You know,
So, yeah.
I have not really been going out there and
Right.
doing anything, but that was good.
And you did well, eh?
Oh,
You
yeah.
did well, you did
Let me
well.
tell
Yes,
you,
yes,
hello.
yes.
It's like
Alongside
riding a
HP?
bicycle.
Yes, you did well.
You know? and then you had something else in January.
Then we had something in January. January was a water fete.
Right.
Foam and water fete. And then we move into Soufre this Sunday, the 29th of June. Side lawn mini stadium. We have we're doing paint and powder down there. Now,
Right.
what we find, what we notice that, we have to move with the times. Right now, it's a little difficult to sell any party without a theme.
Yeah.
So we figure, let's just move with the time and have theme parties. So the first event is our Big Bang.
Mm-hmm.
We did at the pavilion.
All right.
Come out and perform. We took that same bang, added a water element to January,
Right.
and we taking that same element and taking it to Soufre with paint and powder.
There you go. So
Right.
Soufre, we coming. Chances are you see me again.
Right.
Soufre, we coming.
Soufre
look
has a
out
super
for it.
lineup as well.
You know, and this is Michael, I must say kudos to you guys because we've
you.
been having this conversation. It's going on and it is continuing. The reality of the situation is we do not have the fetes we used to have. We
Right.
need to bring it back. We need to put more parties out there. Not more parties, more concerts,
concerts.
out there. Give the artists a chance to come out there, showcase what they have. And St. Lucia, it's not about just what we play on the radio. Stop bashing the radio stations, but you're not going out you're not going out to the concerts anyway. When they advertise an artist from outside, they play Spark. As a matter of fact, tickets sold out as soon as they come out.
Yes.
All right, but then the same local artists that will come out there and give you all
Sometimes
a
a
monster
better
show,
a better show than
a
the
monster
foreigners.
show. All right?
Right.
They get paid less to do a monster show, and they perform their hearts out for you.
Yeah.
And you don't come out there to support them. So give it to us one more time before you go out there and perform. You performing today?
No.
You perform on Friday?
I just perform here.
You performing on Friday?
On Friday, Sunday.
Sunday? No, here.
If I perform in here on Friday,
Yeah.
I'll perform.
Soup
I will perform.
and you.
I will perform my venue,
Right.
The
I want
date,
you and Soup to
the
do a song
lineup,
on Friday, okay?
a song.
A song, yeah.
Write
So
it.
Organize it with Soup.
Write it.
Soup, the challenge is out. The challenge is out. Soup, you are performing on Friday.
Let's see if you'll post some fire flames there today.
yeah, post flames today, Soup. All right. So, bro, we're looking forward to
Yeah.
seeing you on Sunday.
Right,
Soufre.
right.
All right. It is on
Mini Stadium.
Soca
Oh,
the
yeah, tickets only
Ultimates.
$25.
$25.
Right. Paint and powder.
Paint and powder. What happened?
I'm doing well. Oh,
yeah, I
big
agree.
up.
All the big flyers, you all see
Yes,
it, all them
all
kind of
the
thing.
flyers.
High tension is
High
the one
DJ, high
doing the
tension.
graphics.
Yes.
All right.
So, yeah.
As a matter of fact, give him his props. High Tension is the afternoon guy on Vybe Radio.
Right.
Also, a photographer and a graphic designer.
Right.
So he has done some of the covers you see there for Lyrical and
Right,
Teddy
Teddy
Sun
John,
and
yeah.
all them. High Tension is the one
Right.
doing it.
And all Soca the Ultimate 10 flyers for the last 2 years?
Yes.
2 or 3 years? Yes.
Yeah, so there
And
you go.
the breakfast fit
And the
flyer
breakfast
that we
fit flyer that you
we
see in High
this morning.
Tension.
He never give me a flyer that nice, but
Get
we'll
out.
work on that.
Well, guys, thank you very much,
Yes.
Michael, for coming
Very
in,
welcome.
brother.
Thank you for having me.
Michael is also my behind-the-scenes guy. All right, my screen guy, my
Right.
go-to guy. Thank you very much,
So
brother.
correction, it's Island Sounds.
Island Sound.
It's the parent company.
And
And
then
you have
there's
Island Crew Production and
Island
Rental.
Crew Production.
And
So
rental,
which one
yeah.
are they made the screen? Island Sound or Island Crew?
Island Sounds.
There you go. I'm on sell out and go. So that's a move on,
Island
fellas.
Sounds, Island
Thank you very much, Michael. So, guys, you heard it there. Sunday is going on. Soca the Ultimate Paint and Powder. It is on $25 per person, and you can go and you. Hey, let me tell you, purchase your tickets now. Call the fellas. $25. Go out the door. Enjoy it. Support our local artists. Support our craft. Support our people. Come true, dog. Don't be shy. Just give me a fete. Just block out my screen so that one can walk across my camera. All right, come true. Let me tell you, we have an efficient. Yeah, no, come so. Yeah, come so. Come there so. Come there so. Come there. Right in the middle. In the middle. And that's your mic. Make sure it's on. It's on. Michael, dangerous. He put it off. No, don't worry. We safe. From it on in your hand, it's on in the world.
So the green light say on?
That's right. Good morning, my brother.
Blessings, my brother.
Blessings and double blessings. I'm wonderful. I'm blessed.
Yes, sir.
My brother, welcome to Vybe Radio. Welcome home. Welcome home.
It's been a while.
It's been quite a while.
It's been a while.
Yeah.
Breakfast Fete.
Breakfast Fete.
That is it. That is it. That is it.
Blaze, now let me tell you, some of you, it's pouring out there and we don't even know with another word.
What are you talking about pouring?
Pouring.
We inside it.
We inside. Here's what, guys. Some of you may not know, but Blaze, I know him a long time, not even as Lennon Prosper, as Papa Pops. Papa Pops, one of the guys I grew up with. Before I even thought of doing music, Papa Pops was the one, he would call me and I would be in the band room by Waterworks. In the back there, Papa Pops Dish, Davis, Sean, and it was rhythm crazy at the time, so hey, we go way back, but now you're Blaze. What's going on for you this year, my brother? I mean, I know you're always there, your contribution always solid, you write, you perform and all that, so talk to me, what's going on?
This year, is usual Calypso. It's the usual Calypso, and of course after Calypso, is groovy soca.
Right.
My partner Brown keep telling me I like to joke around too much.
Yes,
I just take things just for fun. But he figure, this year I should go hard.
Right, that's what
take it serious.
Yeah, I heard the conversation. For people like you, and I hope I can speak on your behalf when I say, it's about the culture, it's about the art, it's about you just contributing and being happy contributing. Obviously, if you go out and you enter a competition, hey, everybody goes in to compete and win. But for you, it's always been the love of it. I mean, from way back.
From way back. It's about seeing people happy, seeing people have a good time,
Right.
I mean, Kaiso, I do Kaiso if a crutch.
Yes.
And a cast on my leg.
Imagine. Yes.
In 2017,
yes.
So you could imagine what I'll do for the music.
Exactly, yeah. So what's it like for you this year? What do you think? How do you see it playing out this year? I mean, in the whole arena and what's going on, the music, the airplay. What vibe are you getting this year?
They have music.
Right.
They have a lot of music. If all the music getting played, no.
Right.
I ain't find all the music getting played. I find some music getting played. Some people music getting played. But I want to say, St. Lucia too small for us to have some.
Right.
Inclusivity is supposed to be for all of us because we're small.
Right.
I like Trinidad that have so many hundreds of thousands of people.
Million.
We're only 180,000 people. How many people doing soca and kaisu? 100 and something people.
Yeah.
And then we can't play the music.
I let me speak on Vybe behalf now. The blessing for me is a lot of you should continue listening to Vybe Radio. Because every Thursday we have this show where only local music, only local music from 8 in the morning until 5 next morning.
It's a vibe.
But strictly, as a matter of fact, I have to say kudos to Lancelot. Sir Lancelot, when he said he met us one. Remember the night we met at the opening at Sandals? I think there was this launch and Lance, we were there.
Yeah.
And Lance said, guys, I have to say to you all, Vybe Radio is my station, especially on a Thursday. I listening to you all and you all play everything from the old school Lucian until the new and that's what we do to contribute, to that kind of vibe. But
I like how you say it.
Vibe, yeah. Unfortunately, you can't always play all. You can't always play all. And the artists, they need to also go out there and do their part in terms of promoting their thing and being better people. This morning, I saw something which was amazing. I have been saying this on the radio, and I always say it, discipline.
Yeah.
You tell an artist a time, and either they're not on time or you have to respect the art form.
Yeah.
And respecting the art form is presenting yourself well, getting there on time, respectfully, you know, and working
Yeah,
hard.
doing the vibe.
Yeah, doing the vibe. It's not just putting out the song. There's a lot coming after the song and before the song.
Yeah.
So there's pre and post.
Yes.
You understand? So that's what it is. So tell me about this year. What do you have for me this year?
Well, soca-wise, we have what we call Pure Good Vibes, and it's a feel-good song, just
Right.
to bring
Say
good
the name of
vibes.
the song again. Pure,
Pure Good
vibes. You see, that's a good song already.
It's
Right.
actually a feel-good song, you know. It's not a hard song where you have to think about it or you have to try and remember it. You must remember it because it's a
Right.
feel-good song, you know.
Right.
This year is all about feeling good.
Right.
You know, you come to Carnival, it's to feel good.
That's all
you
there
go to
is
the
to it.
Fete, it's to
Feel good.
You meet somebody nice, it's to
Feel good. So you know what? I'm not even gonna keep you in that hot seat any longer. I'm gonna send you to the stage. There's the stage over there. X Max your spot. That is your camera over there. That is what you're performing for. Send Blaze out. Send Blaze to the stage.
Yo!
Send Blaze to the stage. Yeah, send Blaze to the stage. Yeah, pass. Because Michael passing with food. What's Michael plate? People, you all have to see Michael plate.
Yo,
Yo, start it.
Blaze! Pure good vibes! I'm in the mood. I'm in the mood. I'm in the mood. I'm in the mood to get it good. I'm in the mood. I'm in the mood. I'm in the mood to get it good. Let me tell you what I'm missing. 365 days I'm waiting. The bacchanal you'll be bringing. Can't wait to wave up me hand. Yeah, the sound of the pan. Going set up the Fete, no sleep, we'll get the nights leading. With the drinks in my hand, and we jam in the town. All we want is pure good vibes for this season. We will be chanting, I'm in the mood. I'm in the mood. I'm in the mood. I'm in the mood, yeah, to get it good. Hey, I'm in the mood for fetting. I'm in the mood for jamming. I'm in the mood for drinking. I'm in the mood to get it good. I'm in the mood for jamming. I'm in the mood for fetting. I'm in the mood to get it good. Now somebody tell me something. Signal with the vibe you feeling. The whole year hard work and hustling. Right now strictly stress releasing. Hey, can't wait to wave up my hand. Hear the sound of the pan. Going Fete after Fete, no sleep, we'll get the nights leading. With the drinks in my hand, and we jam in the town. All we want is pure good vibes for this season. We will be chanting, I'm in the mood. I'm in the mood. I'm in the mood. I'm in the mood, yeah, to get it good. Hey, I'm in the mood for fetting. I'm in the mood for jamming. I'm in the mood for drinking. I'm in the mood to get it good. I'm in the mood for jamming. I'm in the mood for fetting. I'm in the mood to get it good. Hey, I'm in the mood. Sing with me now. I'm in the mood. I'm in the mood. I'm in the mood, yeah, to get it good. Pure good vibes.
Yeah. You understand? Big tune. Pure good vibes.
Pure good vibes.
Pure good vibes. You see, you didn't even have to bring your music. We have it. We're running it.
Pure good vibes.
That's all. And you know, somebody says, knock it. Somebody says, pretty consistent. Blaze, big up, very consistent. Good energy as well. All right, and that's what it is. That's what it is. You know, jump high, jump low. Blaze has been around, and you're here to stay. You're here to stay.
I don't know if it's tea,
No, yeah,
but his vibes.
His vibe.
His
You
vibe.
understand? Yeah, that's
They will always have a vibe.
Yeah, thank you very much for being out there with us today.
Peace,
my
man,
brother.
Vibe.
You take it easy. Thank you very
Vibe
much.
Radio, the crew, big up.
Big up. All right.
Yes,
That was
sir.
Blaze, ladies and gentlemen. And we're moving on. You can go backstage now. Don't mind them. Huh? Just give them that. Just give them that. You can go backstage now. Right now, we're getting set to bring on a legend. A legend, ladies and gentlemen. This guy happens to be one of my heroes. I'm telling you, I want to say that in his presence. You know, you always have to give fellas their flowers. You know, this guy happens to be one of my heroes. All right. You know, in the hot seat first year come true, man. Don't you? All right. One of my favorites. One of the I like to call him a creative genius. All right, I've listened to this guy for quite a little while, and y'all may be thinking, about you that old, and you're saying about, well, TC just about 3 years older than me. I just want y'all to know that. TC Brown, good morning, my brother. Where up, Mike? You have it?
My brother, my brother.
How's everything, bro?
Gassa, boy, everything is on the up, thanks to you.
Yeah.
Thanks to you. Yeah. You really pushed me up this morning in more ways than one. So big up you, brother. Big up you.
I appreciate that.
Big up you.
Yeah, I really appreciate that. You know, thank you very much for that vibe just now. What's going on there? Okay,
I know your signs.
Yeah, they set it up. You know, they set it up. No, I appreciate that. And like I always say to people, TC, for me, you boy, let me tell you, you're a legend in the music. You are nothing short of amazing. You're creative.
Respect.
You're a writer, producer, a mentor. Bro, Respect. I look up to you in many more ways than one. I mean, think about on the radio scene. You Respect. Know, yeah. TC Brown, you listen to TC and it's always so, you know, refreshing. And, Respect, you know, TC is just the cool brother. Always positive, and you always give me good vibes, no matter what. Whenever you meet me, there's never a negative vibe. You know, when I call on you,
it's energy.
I will be there, my brother.
It's
and
energy.
You're always there.
Welcome. Thank you.
To the new Vybe Radio.
I like it. I like it a lot. You know, and thank you for what a preamble, boy. I even know what to say. You have me there. But you know, I feel the same energy from you. Right. You know. I think I like what you do. I like how you do it as well, you know. And energy, I meet up with energy, you know.
I will always sharpen.
Yeah. Because, you know, they have energies that wouldn't get that, you wouldn't get that same kind of vibe you saying, you know, because they're not that energy.
Right.
You understand? So you might get a different energy from me. Like Keisha Key say, you know. I'm moving different.
There you go.
Careful how you tackle me. I go reciprocate,
that's
energy.
That's a fact.
And I get good vibe from you, you know. So it's the same vibe. Yeah. Thanks for having me here on Vybe.
Always a pleasure, my brother. Always a pleasure. And I will not stop saying that. I maintain that. And one day you'll must see it happen, you know. One day you'll must see Brongy and Pringy on a stage together. Yeah. But the first thing we have to do, and you know it, I like to jam, I like to grind.
You behind that one,
I have to do a remix to that. What's wrong with that? I have to do a remix to that.
Well, that getting more and more possible for that to happen, you know? Because the way technology set up these days, we have to bust our head.
Must do a remix of that.
We just have to make time now.
And it will happen.
That's what we have to do. It will happen,
I can record that one and produce that too.
That's it. Easy. You know, that's how it is these days.
That's what it is. So what's going on, man, dog?
I'm good, you know.
As usual, contribution to the Kaiso and the Groovy. All right. What's it like for you this year, man?
This year, we're looking good, you know. I'm super proud of my tent, first up.
Oh, yes.
You know, KPT. Super proud of members.
Tell us the acronym, what it means.
Well, they have a few.
What's the real one?
The official one is Kaiso Pros Tent.
Eli asked me, what does KPT stand for? I say, keep people talking.
That too. You were wrong.
As soon as he say, he tell me, but Prince, you know that sounding just about right. Keep people talking. That's it.
No, because funny. The day I came up with the idea for the tent, I had the name. So when I brought it to Blaze, you know, I say, I have name and everything, KPT, you know. That's exactly what he said.
Keep people talking?
Straight so.
There you go.
And it stayed.
Keep people talking.
So we use it. We use it in our day-to-day lingo. Right. And I meet people that have given me their own interpretations. We can't say that on radio. Brother, it hot. It hot. You know, it hot. So all different stuff. And that's what we want.
Right.
That's what we want. We really came in to enhance the art form.
Right.
To enhance Kaiso and to just enhance entertainment on the whole. That's the whole movement of KPT, not just Kaiso.
And I realize you're bringing in a lot of green people, young people,
singers.
You know,
that can really sing.
Yeah, they come in, they can really sing, they can really put it out there.
Yeah.
You know, what I think y'all should be watching too. You see all the little school guys, something that coming up.
We on it,
boy. I don't know if you also have a girls right there. Listen,
we had her on our stage for
man,
for
and not just they had a number of them. Let me tell you, I had about 8 of them inside of here on Monday. They started it off with the RC boys and them, and listen, we need to look out because, like I said, if this is what the future looks like, we have a bright future ahead of us.
Yeah, and hats off to the CPMC. Let's give them some flowers for them to be mindful. They saw it and they really jump on board. The whole movement and the whole thrust towards giving the youth the platform. So they can express themselves. I'm super happy about it, and I'm also happy that they brought it to Marsha. Mindu Philippa, because that's the space. We have the space for it. Let me use it.
Backstory that people might not know. A few years ago, pre-COVID, I had this big idea, and I called Vybe from Just for Fun. I said, Vybe, we're doing this. What? I said, we're doing a junior soca monarch. Come, so I said it there. I said, we are going to do a junior soca monarch. Groovy and power. We're going to line it up with all the children. We're going to pair them up with soca artists as their mentor to sing them. We're going to pair them up with a studio. We're going to get them song recorded. We're going to go around the island and do this. Unfortunately, things didn't work out. Name registered and everything. Things didn't work out how it was. And I have to say, sadly, it was one person in the business and one person at the time at the helm in education that, kind of held this thing down. And I was pretty upset about it. I was really upset. And then...
You don't like Superman mad, no?
At all. Things can get damaged. And I kind of rested on it. And then this year, I saw this same thing coming out. So I was supposed to be upset and say, but look, this is something. But I was extremely happy. I was extremely happy that at least it didn't just die with me. It went on, and probably somebody else figured, let's try that.
That's important.
Because there's no idea that is new under the sun. You can only come out, enhance it, or do something somebody has done. So in my mind, I'm not upset that I'm pretty happy that it's done and it's being done properly. And like you said, it was brought to Marsha. They were given a stage, a proper stage and proper musicians.
I like the whole flair around it, all the marketing around it.
Like you rightfully say,
that's what it needs.
To CPMC. I think Tamara and the crew, they've been doing a marvelous job. So kudos to them.
Hats off, especially on that youth, the way they focus on it, even the Carnival Road show they take to the school. That is, we've spoken about it. I've spoken about it publicly too and say we need that to create that nexus between juniors and the big yard. Because that's the juniors there. Now when these juniors are no longer juniors but they're not seniors yet, what we gonna do with them?
What we going to do?
We have to think of that as well. Give them that opportunity. So doing a young king could be something we need to pay a little attention to as well.
I see my crew trying a thing there, but what they don't understand, I actually have a stand standing up in the corner there, a whole mic stand. I see they trying to organize a thing for you there.
All right. So they're trying to catch a stand.
Yeah, they're trying to catch a stand, and that's a problem. If you can't catch a stand in that time there.
I have guitar,
One thing we can't understand, how two fellas in the corner trying to catch a stand. And they have a whole stand. You see, as we sing it, you see what happened? A whole stand come up. So we got in set to send TC Brown to the stage. TC, what's the contribution this year?
Well, I did 4 songs throughout our 10th life. I brought back Groovy Folk deliberately because that was one of the songs that I never got to perform with a band. Can you believe that?
I can't imagine.
An old song like Groovy Folk, and I never, Diamond still won with that.
With Groovy Folk.
That was the test piece. So I brought that back on stage and I loved it. I did Exodus, which is one of my favorite songs this year for many reasons, because one of the first Kaisos I put out on all the streaming platforms now. So you could go and stream TC Brown, Exodus. Now, that was a project I really wanted to work on, and so that's there now. So you could go on YouTube Music, whatever that tickles your fancy, Spotify, whatever, Apple Music, and Google Exodus, TC Brown. You could, that's available.
You see that?
So that was one of the projects. My competition songs, which is Kaiso, I call it Kaiso, focusing on the poor attention and the lack of Kaisos on our media and how we treat Kaiso. And the other song, My Choice, dealing with our current political situation, and if you were to call it election today, what would be your choice? So I'll tell you what's my choice.
What's my choice? You understand? So that's what it is.
Yeah.
Let me tell you. Funny that you talk about the Groovy Folk and bringing it back. You understand? I was listening to a podcast from a producer, and they highlighted certain dancehall songs. You remember Sean Paul's "Give Me the Light," "Just Give Me the Light," and they highlighted, and they were saying the reality of the situation is sometimes it's just not the right time for a song. And instead of shelving it for life, give it a chance and come back with it like it's new.
Yeah, he's good at that.
Watch the response.
Yeah.
And they highlighted Give Me the Light. Give Me the Light was already on its way down dead.
Yeah.
And then you remember when they made the video for it with Pepper Seed and all that kind of thing. And boom, this thing just took off again. And this is how music works. It's about putting in the work, and like I just said to Blaze a little while ago, pre and post.
Yeah.
It's very important, pre and post.
Yeah.
In terms of the Kaiso and the way Kaiso is being treated, I think it's 50-50 in my humble opinion. I think the way the soca artists will pour into going in a studio and getting the material recorded.
Put it online, put it out there.
Let me make it clear.
Yeah.
I depend on TC for Kaiso for the season.
Yeah.
And thankfully, you do this thing to the point where this year I even have to give you some kudos. This year, the harsh reality is, not harsh, the reality is you even did some more cleaning up. You make it, you package it so that you do the like you're in a tent.
Yeah.
You're almost trying to make it like a studio recording, which is beautiful.
Yeah.
And my thing is, I believe the Calypsonians should treat it like that. You have a song, when it's go record it. Come together. But you make some pool, get a studio, one studio if anything, offer something, get CPMC involved, record those songs. You will see it being played more often.
Differently,
And you will get a different approach from the DJs also.
I agree. It's about investing in yourself.
Right.
And that's the biggest problem, I think, with Kaiso.
Right.
Because a lot of the Calypsonians, they wait for the stage.
Right.
They literally wait for that stage. And that stage is, how many times? 3/10. So imagine you wait all year to appear on stage just 3 times. So if you make it to semi-finals,
I just coming to say that.
You stick in that.
Yeah.
That's not my focus. Right. And that's not the focus we put in our 10 KPT.
Right.
We really look at things on a year-round basis. What can we do? So season finish, what can we do? Let we do a little... Let we do a redeem. Let we do something.
You were listening to me a while ago, man.
Yeah,
I said it. I said this.
That's
I said
what we
for
do.
me the key is like right now, right here, the feeling I'm getting. I don't want to just do breakfast fete for Carnival, even though it's once a month, every Friday, we bring a breakfast fete again to just continue the culture, to keep things flowing. So we're going into the next season already, you know, on the front
One
foot.
time, because
know?
they have things.
Yeah, because
they
it should not just be a 3-day thing that you put all your life behind.
I personally think it's not worth my investment to think of Kaiso like that. So
I agree.
I'm forced to think of Kaiso differently. I
agree.
see it as a major investment for me. And, you know, tiptoeing ain't working for me. I want to make it in the big yard. I want to win the monarchy.
We might take that thing until tomorrow. So let me send TC on stage. TC, over there is your spot now. Go over there, and now you want to win the monarchy. You want the king, you know.
Well, yeah, let's do it again.
Let's do it again. Let's do it again. So TC Brown, go over to the stage. Just walk across and let high tension set you up there. All right, the fellas catch us done.
But that is my name, high tension.
High tension. That is high tension.
But that have enough meaning, boy.
You go there? Nice.
Yeah. The voice, be nice.
Yeah, we good there. Wrong age chance.
We good there?
We good there.
I was telling Pringles earlier on, I think he should take on X-Tempo. Because in X-Tempo, you have to be quick. And I find you normally quick when you MCing, you know? So when I walk in here today, I catch a little vibe. You inspire me, my brother. So let me see if I could do it. In case you didn't know, Israel taught me X-Tempo. Thank you for having me on the show. Here at Vybe Radio. Long time I link up with Superman. I could understand he have a new location. The man no longer roam on the highway. He bring everything at his place. Hey. No, let me go again. That ain't what I wanted to sing. Let me go again. In case you didn't know, Israel taught me X-Tempo. Thank you for having me on the show. Here at Vybe Radio. Long time I link up with Superman. It's because he changed his location. He no longer on the highway roam. The man so smart, he bring everything at his home. And he's singing, no more rent, people, no more rent. Money well spent. I tell you, no more rent. Big up your whole self.
But let me tell you, you got it fire.
More fire. All right. I catch a kicks on that. I had to drop that. Real. Big up your whole self, my brother. The tune Exodus, I guess, let me try this one. I love that tune. Suku wrote that tune, you know.
All right.
I could give you a verse in that one. So long slavery abolished, black man still impoverished, elders languish in anguish, watching where children perish. Tell me who's responsible? Is the black man capable to remove his people from underneath this rubble? Will the Asian investor or Caucasian Messiah be our savior and deliverer? To these questions, the answer is the black diaspora must drag Africa out of this quagmire. So black man, sharpen your skills, summon the goodwill, mission to fulfill, continent and our people to build. Africa now beckons to us, it's time to come across. Prepare for the exodus, or face the Holocaust. We are going Exodus, going, Exodus, going to our Father's home. We are going, Exodus, going, Exodus, going to our mama's home. Chant out loud, I'm black and I'm proud. Raise your head like me, wear your color with dignity. Join hands with me and claim your patrimony. Emancipate yourself from mental slavery. Caribbean is lands, but not islands. So come away from the land of the sinking sun. We are going, Exodus, going, Exodus, going to our Father's home. We are going, Exodus, going, Exodus, going to our mama's home. Jeje nous bien content, Jeje nous bien content, bagay sa la ki wive nous, into we do. Jeje nous bien content, Jeje nous bien content, nous en route pour Afrique, jouer musique. Les nous wive, nous kay chanter ek danser ek, c'est libre liberté. Yeah.
TC Brown.
Exodus. Pick up your whole self. Vybe Radio.
I appreciate it, my brother.
Thanks for the
Good
love,
luck
my
for the
brother.
rest of the
All the
season.
best. Yeah, man.
All right, enjoy yourself, and I will be there.
For sure.
You know how it is.
For sure.
And get ready. What wrong with that?
Semi-finals.
All
Yeah.
right. What wrong with that?
Long as you're feeling Irene, inside the party.
What wrong with that?
As long as you pay your bills, you owe your money.
What wrong with that?
Well, boy, tonight you and me go party.
I love it. Thank you very much, my brother.
Respect my brother.
TC
every time.
Brown, I'm
Every
talking
time.
to you. Right about now, we go say thank you. Oh, you get me with him? Okay. TC Brown, I'm talking to you. Now is the time to say thank you.
Thank you.
All those years we doing this thing, we can't do it without you singing.
Yeah.
Thank you very much for coming in here and gracing us with all this flair.
Yeah, man.
TC Brown, congratulations in advance for what is to come.
Hey, yeah, I tell you the boy bad, guys. I tell you that man's bad. He's like, oh, check on that man. He's like, oh, check on Pringles.
Take it easy, my brother.
Wicked.
All right, people.
More strength, Papa.
Yeah, man. People, we are here. You know how it goes down. Yeah, you can send this back. Say, don't leave this, you know, before I start singing again. You understand? Hey, let me tell you, this is how it goes down. It is always a beautiful thing to have the legend on. Hey, and we're moving fast and furious. Send my next artist on. All right, send my next artist on. But let me tell you all, I don't want you all, I want you all to understand where, hey, somebody say lyrics must stop. And Conscious Guy, so love it. Yeah, they're loving your vibe, TC, they're loving everything. Let me tell you what is going on here this morning. This wasn't planned. I want you all to know this was not planned. All right? If it was planned, I would have locks too. If it was planned this morning, I put in locks too. All right? So the pink shirt, this is something with him. And the man have an original Ralph Lauren polo shirt.
Oh shit,
I have a Shein polo. I just want you all to know my polo from Shein and his polo, no, that ain't. His polo is there. That's TC phone. Give me that one. Yeah. All right. I want you to know his polo is, your polo have a whole horse.
Half.
Mine have nothing. Mine had a donkey, I take it out.
Half of it.
My polo had a donkey, I take it out. That's why. This is Steve Locks, ladies and gentlemen.
Hey, hello.
Steve Locks is not new to the scene. Steve Locks, how many years have you been here now?
This is my third year.
Your third year.
Third year.
Yeah, third year.
Third year.
All right, T Blacks came out and boom, just emerged on the scene. How did you come on the scene? Was that something that Arthur had?
Yes, it
Yeah,
was
tell
the
me.
Arthur Alley Challenge.
Right.
And from there we just branched out. I asked him for help to just enter the realm of things, the big stage. And you know, you shout out to Alpha, big up you brother if you're listening. You know, and from there we just transitioned. I believe performing and just the art form is something I really wanted, and I just really love the art form. So the transition from just being maybe a regular person on the street to being
you're a superhero now.
Yeah, to be long. Come
you're
on,
a superhero now.
Come on, it's important.
and I must say, he's a wonder. Performance wise and all of that, you know, when you came, you see, lick shot, you see that? Look at this. This happens to be one of my favorite songs from you. I think written by Alpha. Alpha wrote that one, and I said, Alpha, I want a song like that. Alpha still owe me a song like Lick Shot. I absolutely love this, and you did justice. You did justice to this song, you know, when you perform it, and then you perform this one where you put on the skirt. What was the name?
Mama Teng Teng.
Mama Teng Teng. And you had the place going crazy.
Let me tell you, bro. Let me tell you. I say every time I perform, you know, I perform for the people. Sometimes, you know, people pay their money to come and watch a show. And we as artists, we fail to realize that, you know, sometimes we go on stage and we perform for ourselves.
Right.
You know, the people paying their money to come and see a product.
So when you go, you just leave it all on the stage.
Everything,
and you show the people I'm here.
Everything. You see, when I'm down, performing is my life. Performing, I love to do that. Hopefully one day I could be one of St. Lucia's, you know, and to be a real household name like the Mighty Pringles. You understand?
and Rickety
and the Rickety and the Teddy.
You know,
definitely.
Let me tell you, we are anticipating. We have some real monsters out there, and I like how you're treating it. I like how you're moving up. I mean, some, like in everything, some years are amazing and high, and some years are mid, and some years are down. You know, every single artist I've known, every single one, even the mega stars we see, you know, in the other world, they too have bad years, you know, slow years. And so what you do on those years, you learn from it. Learn from and a lot of people like to blame the people out the boy, them people, the radio station, my producer, but they don't look within. As an artist, my advice, and you're young, 3 years, and you're doing amazing things. My advice, if you're having a slow year, what you want to do is do some introspection.
Most definitely.
What did I do wrong? You can go, you know, man. Go to. Don't worry. You can pass across the screen. No need to do any kind of you can pass across. That was Brandon, ladies and gentlemen.
Come on.
I will let you skip just so. So I was saying, you know, what you need to do is look within. What did I do wrong the first year that was so amazing that I'm not doing this year? And take from it and go into next year.
Most definitely.
Probably this year I started too late. I need to start earlier. So I'm going to start now for next year.
For next year.
I
believe that's what I felt when I did a lot of, you know, internal, you know, thinking and saying why I went on. Because if I'm honest with myself, bro, I have the talent. And, you know, I believe nothing stops me. The only thing that's going to stop me is myself.
Amen.
You know, when I just started, I believe, you know, releasing music was my downfall. Releasing music on time, releasing music early enough. I mean, 2023, 22, when I started the Lick Shot, we put Gem out. That was a song that was released early.
Exactly.
You know, over the past years, over the course of the years, 2 years past, I keep saying I'm not competing. And
then you change your mind and then boom.
Yeah, change my mind last minute, release a song last minute.
Exactly.
Yeah, man. But
yeah.
I've made some introspection, and bro, this is what I really want, and I believe, you know, moving on. Trouble. That's trouble.
What, and so this is what it is, people. David Popo, shout to out, T Black.
Hey, big up.
David Popo, that's one of my favorite artists. I want you all to know that.
Hey, big up,
this is a guy, and in all seriousness, he inspires me because nothing stops young DP.
Absolutely
young
nothing.
DP, he will get on stage and could be 2 people or 20,000 people, and he will perform the same way. You know, some artists get drained by that, and young DP will get on and just perform the same way. I love this guy's attitude, his vibe.
Man, for sure.
Walking everywhere with his little umbrella. and Young DP.
Big up you, Young
entertain you. So big up to you, Young DP, and your umbrella.
Yeah.
All right. And Eli says, T Blacks, you get in there, my brother. Your stage presence is nothing short of amazing.
Thank you so
So
much.
we appreciate that, soldier. So head up. We even keeping you here.
Not
We're
at
sending
all.
you to the big stage.
Let me tell you, it's
all
important.
right. X marks the spot. That's your camera over there. Go on party.
Let's make it
That's
happen.
your stage over there. So people, T Blacks about to do it for you. All right. High tension. Start it.
Hey.
Yeah, T Blacks in there, invasion there. Yeah, listen. From states are small, yeah. All the struggles that I face was for me, so I embrace it. Don't try to hold me down, no. Cause I'm a lion in this jungle, and I'm coming back for mine. So what is mine will always be mine. Cause you can't wear my crown, no, no. No matter how they try to decline, the Father never failed me. So I lay back my hands up there, yeah. Give thanks for life, I pray, yeah. Don't care what they have to say, yeah. What's for me will be for me. This is my destiny. As I open up my eyes, I go down on one knee. I beg in church, please protect me from what I can see. Them are the devil in disguise. I see them looking from behind, but I go catch them by surprise. Listen, so what is mine will always be mine. Cause you can't wear my crown, no, no. No matter how they try to decline, the Father never failed me. So I lift up my hands up there, yeah. Say give thanks for life, I pray. Don't care what they, don't care, you know, brother. I don't never care. Yo, say, what's for me will be for me. Listen to the tune. This is my destiny. Psalm 23. The old energy, spiritually, chanem down. Psalm 23. The old energy, spiritually, chanem down. So what is mine will always be mine. Cause they can't wear my crown, no. Say no matter how they try to decline, the Father never failed me. So I gave up my hands up there, yeah. Take it thanks for life, I pray. Don't care what they have to say, yeah. Say what's for me will be for me. This is my destiny. Hello.
Hello. Wow. You know, is when certain people perform a tune. I just went, look. That's when you're actually getting the tune.
Come on.
It says everything, and amazing as always, from one pink shit to the next pink shit.
Big up you all the time, yeah.
As an entertainer, tough. Keep it going. Where we will see you next?
So we're going to be at semi-finals on the 20th. I say 27, boy. What? 27th?
Yeah.
27. That's the date. Friday at the National Cultural Center. Groovy semi-finals. Also Power. We in there too. Come on, it's about the vibe. Come
What
on.
number are you performing in the Groovy?
I'm performing at number 8 for Groovy and 10 for Power.
All right. So we're looking forward to seeing T Blacks. All right. National Culture. You are about to play something? You about to play something for him?
You have a next thing there for me? Come on, drop it and let the people know what's up.
Quickly, we have one more.
Yeah, man.
Let's go. Give me a verse and a chorus.
Hey, invasion, T Blacks in there. Hey, listen to the tune. Hey, play my on the road. Outside with my friends in my costume looking best. This is as good as it gets, yeah. As good as it gets. The carnival season now starting. Listen, hey, cracking the code and mashing up the road. It's niceness overload. This is as good as it gets, yeah. As good as it gets. So put your two hands in the air if you're happy to be here with me. Celebrating another color. Ready for them like a drum. Cause we in a party zone. My God, And then we start up another bacchanal. 1, 2, 3, go! Rockstone on the highway. Everybody break way, jump up on the road, jump up on the stage, jump up in the road. Rockstone on the.
Hello. Big up you, brother.
Congratulations.
Thank you so much, man.
And good luck.
Thank you so much, brother.
Have a wonderful and blessed day, my brother.
Come on. Thanks for having me too.
You will be back here soon. That I know for sure.
For sure.
You will be back here soon.
Big up you, brother.
All right, take it
man.
easy.
Yes, sir.
All right, people, you know how it goes down. This is it. This is that was T Blacks, and as you heard, you can catch him at the National Cultural Center grounds. He's gonna be there. Get my next artist for me one time. We're going straight into this. Our final artist for this morning. Yeah, boy. I want to worry. Listen to me. First to come, last to leave. I just come over in the hot seat. In the hot seat first. All right, come over in the hot seat. First to come, last to leave. As a matter of fact, in the center.
In the center.
Yeah.
That's right.
There you go.
Well, this is Manchas. Yeah. Boy, let me tell you, bringers, breakfast Fete.
Yeah.
We back, eh?
We back.
Boy, let me tell you something. It's so nostalgic, bro. I've been missing the breakfast Fete. And today to be on.
Yeah,
Boy,
yeah. As
it's
a matter of
an
fact,
honor.
one of the original breakfast fetters, Manchas. You understand? Yeah.
Yeah, man.
we started
Yeah,
this thing
you remember
off with-
Get Wild and Get on the
Yeah, Get
Wild?
Wild.
You remember the bush? Waving the bush and
with
thing,
the
get
bush
on
in
back.
studio,
Bushy?
Yeah. That was it. Time. Kidel.
Yeah,
Joe,
Kidel was
myself.
there.
Oh,
Yeah, everybody
It
was there one
crazy.
time. Everybody was there
Yeah,
doing
it
their
was
thing,
really
you know,
crazy.
fire
Yeah.
under my feet and all them things.
Yeah.
bro, that was mad.
Extinguisher,
Yeah.
everything.
Them videos online, eh? Yeah,
still there.
extinguisher.
It's still
Yeah. Oh, yeah. You remember when Elijah? He went
still
and
there.
take the big fire extinguisher.
It's still never Manchas. I've spoken about this. I've always said. I've said it to you. I've said it in your absence. I've said it on the radio to people on my lives. I've said it all the time, and every single time I get a chance to say it, I will say it. Manchas happens to be one of my favorite human beings. Listen to me, human being before artist.
Thank
Because
you.
There's always positive from you.
Respect.
Always, no matter what's happening around you, there's always positive from you. And Manchester and I, again, we go way back.
Yeah, man, we go way back. A lot of people don't even know.
They don't know.
Way back.
Way
A lot of
back.
people didn't know. Part of my life, I kind of grew up
A Marsha boy.
in Marsha, you know.
Yeah,
People don't
as a
know when
matter
I
of
went to
fact,
St. Mary's College back
We were
then. That's where I
neighbors.
met you.
There you go.
We were neighbors.
behind the Marsha
Yeah.
police station there.
Yeah.
That's where we lived.
Yeah, and bringers, I always believe, like you said a while ago, in keeping it positive.
Yeah,
Keeping
man.
it positive, you know, because life, you know, you go through a lot of challenges. Everybody watching, listening right now, they go through challenges, but you have to understand that life is about peaks and valleys, you know,
Yeah.
hills and valleys. So sometimes you'll be down there in the valley, you know, but you're just preparing to climb up again.
Climb, yeah.
There's a,
You already as low as you can go.
you're already as low as you can go.
No, the only way is up.
The only way is up. And let me tell you something, nothing can stop you. You're all the way up,
All
like the
way
song
up.
says.
You understand? and Manchester is also one of the, and I'm saying it there, take me to task if you want. Anybody, just challenge me if you want. One of the most disciplined soca artists. Hands down. All right? You cannot argue that with me. Always on time. Always on time. Always presents himself well, very well. Well spoken. And his approach is always one way. Of course, I've seen Manchas get blows, and
Yeah.
I've seen his demeanor when he get blows, boy, a little down. But
Yeah.
when you see him come back, it's boom. You
Yeah,
know,
man.
and I appreciate that about
Yeah,
him.
Pringles. Yeah, man. Thank you so much, because I learned a long time ago, I realized if I'm trying to get somewhere, start to prepare 2 hours before, or start thinking about it. I may not head to the shower 2 hours before, but I realized, you know, the way St. Lucia is, get ready 2 hours before, because, and that is how you're on time. And yeah, I've been through, you know, I've gotten bashed, I've gotten my licks, and that is part of it. And that is what, let me tell you something.
Growth.
That is part of my growth, you know.
Yeah.
What can't I go through? I've been through it. I've been through
I
it.
said that recently to somebody. Listen, everything that I had to go through, I've gone through it. and I've survived it.
You've survived it.
That's my that's the education, that's growth, that's experience. That's what propels you to the next level.
That is what propels you to the next level, you know. So then even for a lot of the new artists, let me tell you, it's not an easy road, you know.
I know.
It is not an easy
It's been
road
hard for you, but you were actually our first OECS soca monarch, right?
Yeah, man, Pringles.
Yeah.
OECS Soca Monarch. It was I was very proud to be the first OECS Soca
Very
Monarch
first,
because
yeah.
if we have to go back to, I remember being there watching and seeing like No Lucian winning.
Yeah.
And
yeah.
I was happy to be a representative. Yeah, because we were getting licks, you know. Pringles,
Yeah,
remember, we were getting licks before. We were getting licks in our country, and it wasn't nice.
Yeah.
And even when you check the way soca was, let me tell you.
Yeah.
And a lot of people say that Manchas, Ninja Dan, and all of these artists are the ones. Because we would go to a show, and people would be getting on mad for the Trinis.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
not the Lucians.
You all brought it out.
Yes.
You see, kudos to Ninja Dan.
Yes.
Kudos to Alpha. Kudos to Manchas.
Yeah.
They were the ones who started it, you know.
Even
Listen to
Nicole
me.
David,
Nicole,
R.I.P.,
Nicky
you know.
David, may she rest in peace.
Yes.
You know, and that's what it is. You guys brought it out. I was emceeing, bringing those guys on stage.
But in bro, you have a legendary announcement of the victory there, you know,
Yeah,
in
the victory,
2004. We making love,
yeah,
guys.
we making love.
Yeah,
Ladies and
Manchas, we making love and more love.
I remember that.
I remember that.
That was
remember
my
that.
voice in the background. That's a long time ago.
Yeah, that was a long time ago. Time flies,
I've been doing
boy.
this over 30-some odd years.
Yeah, boy.
I've been doing this for a while.
Yeah.
So, Manchas, this year, what we're looking at?
Boy, let me tell you something.
They're wrong for that.
They're
That's
wrong
my
for
song.
that.
They're wrong for that.
They're
That's
wrong
my
for
song.
that.
That's my song.
So I call myself the big up yourself. I call that I call, you know what I call myself?
What?
The culture defender.
That's it.
Culture defender.
That's it.
I defend the people. So
So we have a new
Run the rhythm.
They're wrong for that.
Pa-pa-da-da.
So you're going on stage
Right.
now. Go on stage. We'll finish the interview. then,
Yeah. Let me do it.
As a matter of fact, before you go on stage,
Let me do it.
Because I suspect I go close up if you're in a mad way. Where will we be seeing you next?
You will be seeing me. You see, Friday the 27th.
Right.
Friday the 27th, semi-finals.
Right.
Groovy Soca
What
and
number?
Power Soca. Groovy Soca, I'm performing at number 13
I'll
and
be
Power
there.
Soca number 4. So I like it. So I get to enjoy the rest of the show.
the funny
Come
thing
on.
about it is I will be there, God willing, as long as God says so. I will be at semis, National Cultural Center ground. You gotta be there. This is a wicked after work line, and don't go there thinking I go come late. No, as soon as you're done, come up the road. What time it started?
Come up the road. It started early from 6 o'clock.
There you go.
Things start already.
Just come up the road.
Music playing maybe from 5 already. Who knows?
I normally come there early
Yeah.
because I want to get it from the beginning to the bending. You understand?
And let me tell you, I myself will be there to enjoy myself. Huh?
Exactly.
Because after I perform, thank God I perform at number 4. Last year it was number 18. You know, you don't get
you
to
have to
enjoy.
wait.
But now, after number
You
4,
in all song.
I there with you all in the crowd. I there with you all in the crowd. Man.
Manchas.
Aye.
That's it.
Let we go.
Day long. All of them day long. All of them day long. Every year they judging revelers wrong. They wrong for that. That is why I wrote this little song. They wrong for that. To put all them haters in their place. They wrong for that. All those who always on revelers case. They wrong for that. They need to stop that. They must stop that. Why they so evil? They must stop that. They need to stop that. They must stop that. Attacking people. Everybody sing with me. They wrong for that. They wrong for that. They wrong for that. Do it. They wrong for that. Every carnival they judging we. They wrong for that. That is why I wrote this melody. They wrong for that. To tell them to stop talking magie. They wrong for that. When revelers spending their money. They wrong for that. They need to stop that. They must stop that. Why they so evil? Do it. They must stop that. They need to stop that. They must stop that. Attacking people. They must do the dance.
for that. They wrong 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 for that. Morning, noon, and night, the same refrain. They wrong for that. They back talking revelers again. They wrong for that. Hypocrites and bad-minded people. They wrong for that. Saying how carnival is evil. They wrong. What we tell them? They need to stop that. They must stop that. Why they so evil? They must stop that. They need to stop that. They must stop that. Attacking people. They must stop that. They wrong for 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 that. Everybody listen on the radio. You don't know they wrong for that. Aye, aye, aye. Yeah, yeah.
Touch it.
Now, freedom time. Run the rhythm. You don't know. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
St. Lucia. Nobody gets up with you. We doing what we want. We pay our money. We doing what. St. Lucia. Nobody gets up with you. We doing what we want. We pay our money. Let me see you do whatever you want. Do whatever you want. Do whatever you want. It's carnival. Do whatever you want. Do whatever you want. Let me see you do whatever you want. Do whatever you want. It's carnival. We got to break it up and mash it up and nobody can stop way. Break it up and mash it up and nobody can control way. Tear it up and rip it up. St. Lucia. Tear it up and rip it up and nobody. God yeah, check what the people doing. God yeah, they mashing up everything. God yeah, look like they're backing down. God yeah, please don't do anything. St. Lucia, nobody can stop we doing what we want. We pay our money. Nobody can stop we doing what we want. We pay our money. Let me see you do whatever you want. Do whatever you want. Do whatever you want. It's carnival. Do whatever you want. Do whatever you want. Everybody, we got to break it up and mash it up and nobody can stop way. Break it up and mash it up and nobody. Tear it up and rip it up and nobody can stop way. Tear it up and rip it up and nobody. God yeah, they calling we hooligan. God yeah, pandemonium in Liban. God yeah, the people. Hey, God yeah. Everybody sing. Nobody can stop way. We pay our money. You see when we reach on the road. You see so come on at night. What we doing? Do whatever you want. Do whatever you want. Move it left. Move it right. Move it left. Right. Left. Right. Left. Right. Left. Right. Left. Right. Left. Break it up and mash it up and nobody. Break it up and mash it up. Tear it up and rip it up. Aye, aye, aye.
That is Manchus.
Yeah.
Manchus, let me tell you what I want you
We're
to
warming
do.
up.
I'm about to leave now, but I want you to stay right there. I want to do the outro. You have Manchus song, We Making Love?
We making
Stay right
love.
there. I want to
Sing the
I want to
child.
say thank you very much to you guys this morning for your patience. Let me reach out to my sponsors. My sponsor really, so I can read consultants. Good morning to you. Thank you very much for being there. The Travel and Leisure Center. Thank you very much. Sea Island Cotton Shop. Thank you very much. Swing it. Battle Paintball SLU. Thank you very much. I will see next one. Yes, Soca the Ultimate 10. Thank you very much. Lucian Carnival. A loud shout out to you and thank you very much. For doing what you do in this carnival. We are next. We good there? All right. So thank you very much. Oh, and Structure Inc. Good morning and thank you very much for being a part of this in the morning time. So we are gonna close off tomorrow.
Yeah.
We're on the lineup tomorrow. Eli, get it up in here. Not engineer Elijah. Get it up in there. We need to know, and we're gonna be posting it out there. And guys, we have a big tribute that's coming up. They don't even know about it. I'm telling them now. We have a big tribute coming up, so look out for that on Breakfast Fete Live, the original Breakfast Fete.
Yeah.
Yeah. You ready?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, everybody.
We making love.
Start it.
You see this carnival? Let me say, crime and violence must decrease. Too much hate and jealousy. We can't take it no more. We want to live in peace. We need love and unity. This carnival life starting a big campaign. Do you want to be part of it? Do you want to make love and don't make no war again? Baby, give me your sweet, sweet loving. We making love. Sing the chant. We making love. Louder, louder. We making love. Get ready to jump. Let me give you jump. Let me see ya. Jump up in the band and sing. Making love. Everybody put up your hand and sing. We making love. Jump up in the band and sing. We making love. Everybody put up your hand and sing. Hands up, rags up. We making love. Higher, higher, higher. We making love. On the road, we making love. It's sweet, sweet. Pull up.
Until tomorrow, we out.
This carnival, crime and violence must decrease. Too much hate and jealousy. We can take it no more. We want to live in peace. We need love and unity. This carnival life starting a big campaign. Do you want to be part of it? Do you want to make love and don't make no war again? So baby, give me your sweet, sweet loving. We making love. Sing the chant. We making love. Louder. We making love. Get ready to jump and wave. Let me see your hands now. Jump up in the band and sing. We making love. Everybody put up your hands and sing. We making love. Jump up in the band and sing. We making love. Everybody put up your hands and sing. Hands up, rock up. We